banned rum, forced labor, and a check for $25 million. That is basically how the United States bought an entire piece of the Caribbean, and almost nobody talks about it. Here is the wild part. The Danish West Indies, which we now call the U.S. Virgin Islands, were not conquered. They were purchased. In 1917, in the middle of World War I, the U.S. paid Denmark $25 million in gold coin for 3 islands: St. Thomas, St. John, and Saint Croix. Why would America drop that kind of money during a war? Simple: submarines. German U-boats were roaming the Atlantic, and Washington panicked at the idea of Germany taking over Denmark and inheriting those islands. Whoever controlled St. Thomas controlled a key naval choke point near the Panama Canal. So the U.S. basically said, "We will just buy it before that becomes a problem." But here is the twist that barely anyone knows. The people living on those islands did not get a real vote. Denmark and the U.S. negotiated the whole deal like the islands were property, not a home to actual humans. Meanwhile, Danish citizens back home did vote on it, and they approved the sale. So an entire Caribbean population woke up one day with new citizenship, a new flag, and a new government, without ever being asked if they wanted it. That is the part that stings. We think of history as armies and battles, but sometimes it is just paperwork and gold coins deciding the fate of thousands of people who never got a say.